So our all new Sherpa Power Barrow has just landed. Let's take a look at what's in the box and I'm going to show you how to put it together. So you've got your all new Sherpa Power Barrow. Nice one. You want to start off by unboxing your new barrow. To do this, as seen in the video, I've used a flat bladed screwdriver and some long nose pliers to make the job easy for me. You want to bend the metal hinges upwards so you're able to take the top lid off. It doesn't have to be pretty, so don't worry too much. So once the top lid's off, you then want to unpack everything nice and neatly, making sure you don't lose anything. Then I've used some side cutters to start cutting away at the cable ties holding the main frame together. After all that's done, it's then time for step 1 in your manual, fitting the 2 rear caster wheels. For this you will need 2 M8x50 bolts along with 2 washers, 2 spring washers and 2 nuts. Now it's time for step 2, assembling the upper dumper frame. For this, a set of nuts and bolts should already be in the frame of the machine, as you can see me taking them out. Once you've taken out the nuts and bolts, fit the upper dumper frame to the main frame. Using some sort of lubricant like WD-40 may be your best friend when fitting the frame, just for a smoother process. Once the frame's on, refit the nuts and bolts that you previously took off. Moving on to step 3, assembling the handlebars. Your nuts and bolts again may already be in the machine. A curved headed bolt are the bolts you'll be using for this step. One set of washers will be bigger and more curved. They go in the holes closer to the back of the barrow. Now for step 4, my reinforced plate was already on the frame, so it's something that you may not have to worry about. Step 5 is assembling the battery holder. You're going to need 4 M8x20 bolts along with 4 washers and spring washers. Next up is step 6, fitting the battery case in. For this you'll need 4 M8x16 bolts, the ones that also have a Phillips head on top of the bolt. In the manuals it may say you'll need some washers, but don't worry, you don't, as they wouldn't fit in the plastic moulding of the battery casing. Once fitted, move over to step 7, fitting the front tray support. For this you'll need 2 M8x70 bolts along with 2 washers, 2 spring washers and 2 nuts. Once you've fitted the support, don't tighten the nuts and bolts yet, wait until the tray itself is fitted. Moving on to step 8, fitting the tray. For this you'll need 4 Phillips head screws with 4 washers and spring washers along with 4 nuts for the main tray. And then a set to fit the tray onto the frame support too. Now all the steps are done in the manuals, you then want to fit the tray catch lever. To do this, take off the black knob and 1 nut. Slide the lever up into the hole like I've done and then refit the lever. Now you want to fit all the electrical cables. Now you can't really get this wrong as all the connection heads have different contact tips, so don't worry too much. Then finally, after all that, tidy everything up by tucking away the messy cables using the cable ties provided. So that's a Sherpa Power Barrow all done. It also comes with the Sherpa 40-volt battery along with its charger. Any other questions about the product, please feel free to put it in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe.